And here we're out on the new 50-yard range, doing a little bit more clearing. Met with a guy with some heavier equipment. He's going to bring a bulldozer over and an excavator, pull these stumps out. We've got painted. Meantime, we dropped a couple of trees. I thought, you know, I'll just clean the tops up. No big deal. And then I end up with this. What the heck? Back up, and I am stuck. Like, really stuck. Like, it won't move. It doesn't go anywhere. It is just stupid how stuck this thing is. It'll almost move and around in a little bit of a circle. And pushing with the grapple and the root bucket won't move me frontwards or backwards. So we've done a little creative wedging, thrown some logs under some stuff. Let's get underneath this and show you what my problem is. Look at that, full skid pan all the way underneath this, a little patch there, except for that spot right there. That round thing that this little tree stub just happens to fit right perfectly into. So, yeah. So cribbing the tires probably isn't going to help much. Gonna grab a chainsaw, lob that sucker off, try it again. All right. It's a fairly decent view. That's probably enough. I doubt that that thing is holding my machine up. But just to be on the safe side so I don't drop the whole rig on me, which would really, really suck, we shaved, I think, enough off that I should be able to break out of there. For good measure, I'll throw another log underneath the tire for some more cribbing. Move my chainsaw out of the way, so I don't have to worry about running that sucker over. We'll put it right up here in between those big logs. And for good measure, toss a log in that hole, and we'll see what we get. And there are a ton of mosquitoes out tonight. Away we go. Yep, wrong way. Okay, we're almost horizontal again. Balance feels a little better. Oh, look at that. that crap that got wedged in the one hole under the skid plate of this case skid loader. So I guess if you're going to be cutting firewood and moving crap around by yourself in the woods, either bring a friend or some mosquito spray, because these little suckers are vicious. That one's trying to get some blood donation. So go put the machine back in the garage, pick up the saw, and yeah, we'll upload the video. Show you guys what headaches you can get it into running your own heavy equipment. Yeah, so the big dent was already in the door. I didn't do that. But yeah, finally got nice weather. Buds are starting to pop out on the trees. Hopefully the excavator will get us a price, and we can get some berms up and start using that 50-yard range. Alright, well, apparently I took too long putting the skid loader away. The camera shut off, so we'll have to stitch this video to the next video. So I cleared an area here, so we're going to set up some archery side-end bags. So we'll probably do a 25-yard, 35, 45. I think they actually run all the way out to 70 if they go out across the drive and out into the grass by the flagpole. So cleared the leaves back. They're going to set archery targets Saturday, a couple of days from now. And just kind of working on roughing in for where the berm's going to sit. I set some cherry and some pine logs off to the side. Might have a sawmill do a little sawing with this. Get a couple of straight boards. We got another decent cherry here. Probably we'll end up taking that one to the sawmill. Get a couple of boards out of that one. And this tall pine over here, we'll saw that one up. Get some planks out of it as well. That's a decent sized pine. Reclaiming some of our parking lot, leaves and debris from the tree foliage falling has taken some of that. But we'll clear all this out. Haven't decided on facility size yet. The guys are talking about doing just a straight up covered pavilion. Personally, I'd like to do that. That one's 30 by 40. But over here, I'd like to maybe do 30 by 70 or 30 by 80. I've set aside 100 feet wide by 200 foot deep to do the range. So I need 150 feet to get 50 yards. So that gives me about 50 feet worth of width for building. I still need a little bit of room for a backstop. So we'll get a dozer in here. We'll get the berm shoved up. We'll get the land cleared, leveled. Get the runoff right. Then from there we can throw some stakes, figure out what we want for a building. Because ideally, if we had like some garage doors, we could just slide open, shoot out the back side of the building, downrange. Then we would still have the barrels out of the building, so we technically wouldn't have an indoor shooting facility, but make it like 3-season. And if I get 80 feet out of it, I believe I can get an indoor air gun league going this winter when the weather's too nasty to do anything else. Yeah, this stuff, it's mostly just the topsoil from leaves breaking down from who knows how many hundreds of years. Below that, it's mostly all sand. As you can see from the hole that I dug myself with the skid loader. And that vile little stump. Actually, that's a fresh one. That's from that cherry that my partner's dropped on me. Left me a nice little parking brake. So anyway, just kind of a 50-yard update. And the excavator, once we get him up here, we'll get some more video and update the process or the progress that we've got and show you the process. Thanks for watching. like, share, and subscribe if you would be so kind.